I want to say 4 things very quickly against the clock here. The first is our commitment and our creativity with regards to creating a fantastic public realm. This is the big challenge here. How the Seattle waterfront can be a spectacular, extraordinary, 21st century, world-class, original and unique public space. We did this in New York, I believe, with the High Line, which is this elevated rail track running through the west side of Manhattan. Once a rail track turned into a meadow, now a spectacular public promenade with hundreds, if not thousands, of visitors daily, many of them local residents, but also a good mix of visitors to the city. I believe that the design works because it has a sort of immediate recognizable presence. It dramatizes how you can actually enter a public space, the whole idea of gateways and entries and movement. When you come onto the High Line, you're confronted with this truly extraordinary, unusual landscape. It's designed for promenading, for movement, for meandering. There's a special choreography whereby views and vistas open up and unusual perspectives of the city are taken. It's about vegetation, where people engage with vegetation, often wild vegetation in a very sort of moving and imaginative and creative way. And it has to do with the creation of settings for people. And this is a big message we want to leave you with for the Seattle waterfront. Our job is to make dramatic settings where you can all come out onto your front porch, if you will, and enjoy one another's company, but take in the spectacle of life. This window that we created is very popular on the High Line. It's where people are framed. It's where people look out into the street in a new way. And it becomes a sort of an amphitheater, enormously popular with families, with people of diverse ages. Lighting can be very dramatic. It can really make existing spaces look fantastic and feel new and fresh. And furniture becomes very important. Not your usual park bench, but here, overscaled sun lounges where people can face the sun and meet friends and behave in some ways legal and some ways questionable, but that's public life. And here's two young girls who wanted to put towels down right in the middle of the path. The Parks Department would have something to say about that, but these are people appropriating public space in a free and wonderful way. Lots of opportunities for viewing and for little children to have a tactile relationship with what they find. These are other examples from other projects around the world where cities are reaching down to touch the water. What a wonderful sort of overscaled piece of urban furniture this is, which allows you to get down and touch the water. These steps go down into this pool. This is interesting. It's a kind of a sea wall, if you like, but it has steps and seating and overlooks and interior nooks and crannies, which bring an awful lot of social possibility for seating and for interaction. These kids are jumping off into the pool here, or these ones are actually climbing in the harbor. So we have a commitment to the public realm. What we offer you is a vision for furnishing and setting up and creating very dramatic and extraordinary settings for social life.